Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here back with more Let's Play Skies of Arcadia, and we are here in the room with a giant floating fish thingy and lots of death, and a save point in the Dark Rift. So, our Delphinius is at max HP, we've got the best stuff on it that we can at the moment, so if you just fly into the room, get too close to him, it triggers the effect. And this is one of many disappointing ship battles. Yeah. What is that thing? I don't know, but it's probably... This is probably its home, and it doesn't look like it's going to let us leave without a fight. Alright, so yeah, we have one of the first of many ship battles against a giant monster. Giant monsters in this game seem to be just complete and total crap. And that disappoints me. So, we are just going to focus, and guard. And that's it. So, things to note here in the Dark Rift. Your accuracy is going to be crap. It's just going to suck. Because mostly that thing, as you can see, he kind of ducks in to the shadow. When he does that, you can't hit him. If you can't see his head exposed, you can't hit the son of a bitch. So, that makes this... That artificially inflates the difficulty of this fight, because this is not a difficult fight. So, and that's why I'm sitting here focusing. I'm just spending all of my time focusing. He has 2 attacks, I think. He's got a bite attack and a poison spray. Neither of which do excessive damage. I think they'll cap out at maybe 3,000 points of damage. If that. So, not a threat at all. And poison spray, which is hilarious because your ship cannot get poisoned. At least if it can, the rate to it is so ridiculously low, I've never seen it. Alright, so Aika will say, we're awaiting orders, tell us what to do. You can either stay here and keep shooting, or if you pull back a little, you lose, basically, an attack opportunity. You want to stay on him, because, again, you're in a place that's complete darkness, so he navigates here easily, we don't. So, we never want to let him out of our sight. So, good idea. If we move around too much, we'll lose sight of him. Yeah. Good thinking. Alright, so we are going to cast Incrum. And then we are going to Moonstone Cannon. And maybe I'll hit you with an... No, I'm just gonna focus, and then I'm gonna use Marco. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Because as you saw, the next attack round, depending on what we choose to do, is all criticals. I think it's if we just sit here again, it's gonna be all criticals. So, it's, again, not a difficult fight. Just sit there, stare him down, and shoot the crap out of him every single chance you get.
Moonstone Cannon, fire!
I think even if he is hiding in the rift itself, he's got his head hiding in the shadows, I still think we will always hit him with the Moonstone Cannon. If you get a Moonstone Cannon chance, I think that will always be a guaranteed hit. Because I'm pretty sure the first time I did this, he was hiding, and I should have taken that hit, and never did. So, or he should not have taken the hit, but did, is what I'm trying to say. I'm still very loopy. I'm just... I will be so happy when I recover from the plague. I'm talking about the sad thing is, I'm going to be talking about it longer in these videos than I'm actually going to end up having it, because of trying to record, you know, multiple videos to upload for future, and so forth and so on. So, yeah. So yeah, I spent about 2 hours in this godforsaken place trying to get that 1% drop ring. I ended up getting a Moonberry, which is why I decided to keep that file instead of just starting over and saying, you know, screw it, I'm gonna go through this again. And the only reason why I went through the entire dungeon first is I needed to find all of the treasure chests, because they are really hard to find here. And we hit this point very quickly. If you do X amount of damage to him and just kind of stare him down, he's going to come out of the vortex, which means he's out in the open, he doesn't have the ability to hide, so we can just kind of lay into him, and we are going to. And I need to start with my 10-inch cannon, then the torpedo, then the 12-inch cannon, and we'll do... Actually, no, it doesn't cost any extra spirit to have it go for that extra turn. So yeah, we're gonna blow all of our spirit right there. And aim for one big attack. So, yeah, I wanted to find all of the treasure chests because they're really hard to find, and again, the number of random battles in this game is ridiculous. I tried recording, and I just got into a random battle every couple of seconds because I was looking for treasure chests. And that does not make for good viewing. But then I ended up getting stuck because I fought this thing. I'm like, oh, damn it. Well, now I can't save it, and I have to fight it, so I might as well just backtrack. And there's his bite attack. Yeah, capped out of iron, 3,000, because I was not guarding. I don't think I still have the Incrum effect on. I might. But either way, this fight is over, because that was with 2 things. I've got another round with all of my weapons hitting him at once. He's not going to survive this. No. That did more damage than the Moonstone Cannon. And the giant creepy flat fish thingy is dead. And as per every other ship battle fight, we get no magic experience. But we get a concussion bomb, heavy torpedo, and a timing valve. Those are all guaranteed drops off of him. So what I'm actually going to do now is I'm going to switch to my other save file. So I'm going to be back in just a second, and then I'll show you the differences in what I got through trying to farm. So give me just 1 second. Alright, so this is my other save file. 27 hours into the game. Vice is level 32, Aka 31, Fina 30, Enrique 30. Like I said, I got a Moonberry. I got 2 Ghost Mails, which one of them is on Aka. So I went with the higher defense for her. And I believe that's all I got. I did kind of cap out a couple of people's magic, so we'll look at everyone's magic. So, Sacri, Sacros, Noxy, Noxus, Pyri, Pyrez, Pyrum, Pyrolin, Incrum, Crystalli, Crystallis, Selenis, Panica, Wevley, Wevlas, Quicka, Slipara, Electri, Electras, Electrum, Drillin, Cura, Risen Attorney, and Aka is also Aka's maxed out on green, not red. She's doing pretty good on purple. Everyone's pretty much the same on blue and yellow and silver. Fina has been maxed out on green forever. Red still needs to work on. Purple she's doing alright on. Blue, yellow, pretty much the same. She's a little bit better than everyone else on silver. Enrique's got only 1 more spell to learn. There, he's still needs a couple for pretty much everything else. But he does have Drillin and Drillnos. So he is actually doing better than everyone else in yellow. So, I mean, he lived in Valua. Makes sense. Alright, so you want to save it here, and then you just go through this rift to exit. But be warned, once you get onto the Yafutoma side of the Dark Rift, we cannot go back through the Dark Rift until we finish the Yafutoma section of the game. So if you have any discoveries or any crew members or anything else that you want to get through that, go there first. I think we could go back and get Dawn, even though we haven't successfully navigated the Dark Rift. We've beaten the boss of the Dark Rift, which I think is really all we have to do. But I don't want to go all the way through this dungeon again and that not be the case. So I'm just going to go ahead and leave. So we have successfully navigated the Dark Rift. We're done with that for now. So we made it through the Dark Rift. Can't believe they were actually going to be able to see what lies east of the Dark Rift, making history as we speak. Alright, so this is the Yafutoma section of the world. And it is guarded by the impenetrable Dark Reef, and then it's got an impenetrable wall of stones, and yeah, that's pretty much it. We can't really get back out for now. We can in a little bit. But there are 8 discoveries here. I don't know where they are. Let's see. The flat island along the Sky Rift northeast of the reef exit. Okay, so that's 1. Is that it? Flat. And there are new enemies, but they're all jokes, so I guess I'll leave this fight in. There's another ghost-type enemy, another jellyfish, and another looper type. Not really anything major. The ghosts. And just like everything else at this point in the game, Lambda Burst will pretty much end everything. Yeah. Random encounters are now kind of a joke. But you still don't want to run away from them because you don't want the title that comes along with it. Which that's actually one thing I need to talk about is Vice's title. If you've been following the prompts that I've been using up to this point, you're actually going to be well above where you need to be title-wise. You need one specific title to recruit a crew member. Alright, so that's not it. It is. I'm missing it, but I don't think that's the case. Alright, so that's the Dark Rift entrance. I don't know where I'm going. I do not know where I'm going. Okay, I was about to say, it decided it was going to freeze up on me for a second. Alright, so northeast. Of the Dark Rift entrance. Okay, yeah, I don't know where I'm going. So, we'll figure it out. Alright, northeast of the south. I guess it's that one? Maybe? Seems flat. Yep, that one. You have found the... I can't pronounce that. Ukisu nest? Although this bird builds its nest on rock faces, for some reason they always travel northwards to human civilization to raise their young. That's why sailors have learned to recognize these nests as signs that a human city is nearby. Alright, so next is we just need to head toward Yafutoma itself. So, I guess just this way. After I get out of the ridiculous number of random battles. Alright, so yeah. We're just going this way, and we can go through this. And we find the next discovery, the Guardian Walls. Massive fortress built by an ancient Yafutoman king rather than as a form of defense. These walls were said to have been built so that lookouts could spot enemy ships before they got too close to the city they were trying to defend. Alright, so we go through that, we can go through that one, and that's pretty much all of that. And god, the random battles. Okay, so yeah, as I was saying, we're just gonna keep going forward, and fishies that I'm missing constantly. These are all worth getting because they will sell for a lot. Alright, so if we just keep going forward, we are going to run into Yafutoma. So I figure I'll go ahead and head there, and then I will come back out to the world map to get all of the discoveries. Alright, I'm not entirely sure where I stopped talking, or where I started talking before that battle started, because I forgot to actually pay attention that there was a battle at all. So, what I was going to say is, I'm going to go ahead and go to Yafutoma and see what happens, because I kind of need to do that before we can get some of these discoveries, because we have to pass over Yafutoma airspace to find a couple of them. So, and I also got an Ivy Band in that fight. I wanted to see what exactly it did. And once we get too close to Yafutoma, where we can barely see it, we are going to be welcomed with their welcome wagon. Not sure what it is. It's a ship, guys, and it's gonna is going to shoot us. Because we are, you know, foreign invaders near a country that has not seen people in how long? People outside of their... Yeah. And that's their Guardian fleet. And they sucker punched us. Not happy about that. Yeah, we're gonna take them down. Alright, so this is... I think this is Zhao and Mao. Oh no, this is just the Tinku spell ship. Okay. Yeah, Tinku spell ship. Not a threat. 25,000 HP. Yeah. And... as always... we are going to do my favorite strategy of... just... building up. I'm going to build up as much spirit as possible. And he has a torpedo. The spell ship, he has a torpedo and a cannon. He can also cast Wevlis and Crystalli, being a spell ship. So, yeah. And there's Wevlis. That actually hurt. You are more of a threat than the giant fish thing in the Dark Rift. You realize that, don't you? Okay. No, Zhao and Mao apparently are not a ship fight. Okay, that's good to know. I thought they were a ship fight, because I thought they were the twin ships that came out, but apparently not. I thought there was a twin ship fight here, but it's been a while since I've been to Yafutoma. And Crystalli, for 4,000, I'm going to need to heal. Alright, so here, if we... It doesn't say what we need to do. Our cannons can't reach them. May not be able to, but I bet our torpedoes can. We should try firing those as often as possible. Okay, I didn't get the harpoon cannon prompt. That makes me unhappy. I want the harpoon cannon. Alright, so... and I didn't actually equip the new torpedo. I really should have. And... we're gonna start throwing bombs at him. Why the hell not? I mean, it's not like I've got, you know... I'm not doing anything else. We'll guard there. Okay, bomb did nothing. What? Why did the bomb do nothing? That's just dick. Oh well, I'm gonna heal all of that damage. So, yeah, this is just dick. I really should have equipped the other set of torpedoes. Okay, this is gonna hurt a lot. Okay, yeah. I would really like to heal now. Thank you. There we go. Okay. I've now pretty much... like, as long as I have enough spirit to do that, I will outlast anything. And that's all there is to it. Hey, I hit it with a torpedo. Fantastic. Now come down and let me hit you with a moonstone cannon. I would love to hit you with the moonstone cannon. That's really all I want to do, is just hit you with a moonstone cannon. Let's see if I can... I was gonna say, let's see if I can actually hit him with magic. I mean, probably not. He's got a... you know, just why not? Or no, I'll see if that'll work. It won't, but... heavy torpedo, away! Now this, boys and girls, is why you need to remember to actually equip all of the crap you get when you get it. Because I got all that crap from that big fish. Why that fish had ship parts on it, I will also never really know. But, yeah. Now, here's a question. I launched the torpedo, and then I cast Enchrome. Does that count afterwards, or will this increase the damage of the hit even though it's a delayed hit? I think it stacks. Well, good to know. Alright, so he seems to be within, you know, attack range for my sub-cannons at least, so we'll just keep doing that as long as he's staying where he needs to stay. Yeah, come on. Let's do this. Let's get this show on the road, shall we? Okay, let's, again, aim for that. Aim for that. Why not aim for that, too? And we're just gonna just keep shooting at him. Like, screw you, hippie. And Enrique can focus, because I don't care at this point. Heavy torpedoes. I probably could equip in battle, and I have not really thought about that. I really probably should equip the new torpedo. The new torpedo that we get, though, is... it does more damage, but it's less accurate. So, you want to keep that in mind. I don't know if accuracy is going to be a thing here. I do kind of wonder, though, depending on how hard we could bank coming around a curve, why don't we just bank and then, you know, shoot him while our cannons are facing upwards? I mean, physics is kind of a thing, isn't it? Alright, so another fight, Pyro Bomb, Crystal Ball. It looks like those are guaranteed drops, so yeah. Okay, here's the twin ships. The Yin Yang. Because it's actually one ship that's two ships put together. There are two boats, no, one boat. No, it's, yeah, confusing. All hands on deck. Alright, so, we can... I'm actually probably going to end this episode here, because we've got a lot of stuff going on, and, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. So yeah, I will see you guys in the next installment, because there's going to be a lot more fights and a lot more dialogue, and we've got a dog on the ship. Look at him. Our crew actually hangs out here. It's great. So, yeah, I'll see you guys in the next installment, now that I'm done rambling. Till then, later, everyone.